Yeah, the ones I usually see being hauled around in like the oil field are like the same length as a
Oh,
standard.
yeah, those are different. Those are
Okay.
big boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you meant in game.
Oh no! IRL.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, the ones that you see for the oil field are. I used to not work on them, but I maintained them while they were running on the rig because that was the rig I worked on. They're these big ass fucking Caterpillar engines.
Yeah, they were like
They were,
50 foot long or something.
yeah,
What?
they were sick.
Some big mamma jammas, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cool camera trick. Okay. I think maybe Lucid, maybe midweek, I'm gonna start that Star Wars game.
Nice. I still need to beat it. I got pretty far into it.
Which one were you trying to play?
Fallen Order.
Ah, yeah, I heard a lot of good stuff about it.
It is fun. It's got its EA issues.
EA can kiss it.
But
I
What?
hate EA.
Once somebody told me it was more like God of War than it was like Dark Souls, I was more interested.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely not like Dark Souls at all. Always, every time I hear that, I'm like, that's a weird comparison because it's never once felt like Dark Souls.
I think the problem was is it was kind of marketed that way
Yeah,
because Dark Souls was like super fucking popular.
yeah. I noticed that was a thing there for like a few months. It's like it's the Dark Souls of so and so. It's like, but it's not. They're not anything alike. It's more like God of War or Assassin's Creed or something.
I'm gonna make so many people angry because I'm gonna be bringing up like Star Trek references the whole time.
Where do I get my phaser?
Yeah,
This is bullshit.
I'm gonna get a new force power and I'm gonna be all like, oh man, now I feel like Q. I'm sure there's some part where I'm on a starship that's being attacked by somebody we don't know who it is, and I'm gonna be all like, "It's the Borg." Every Star Wars game has that scene.
Yep.
You're on a ship, it's under attack. Who's attacking us? We don't know. How do you not know?
You really pissed off that many people in the galaxy?
So do I just drop this thing here?
There's a little square that you park the generator in. It's got the lightning bolt on it. If you want to generate stuff, you need to turn it on through your functions menu.
So
You
do
have
I,
to be hooked up to it to turn it on.
detached trailer. Okay. I don't think I need to turn it on because the stuff I need is already here.
That's gonna save you some headache when you get to create some metal beams.
Oh, sure, yeah. Let's see if I can get there in this truck. Is there another way out there? Yes. I don't know if it's easier, but there's a different way.
I find it weird how a lot of their areas, the first map is a fucking nightmare, and then the second maps are just, you know, who the fuck? Oh, goddamn. What's up, buddy?
It's coming through.
Never saw you.
Nice.
Yeah, because, what was it? Yukon was like that too.
Yeah.
The second map of Yukon was much more chill than the first one.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna have to go back to the other map eventually because there's some missions that are dependent on these missions being complete.
Yep.
Yeah.
But at least the majority of the stuff is done.
Like we were talking about the other day, that locomotive mission was really neat.
Yeah.
It's different.
I like that they're trying new and interesting things.
Now, Daniel and I wrecked our train.
I saw some pictures and I was all like, man, that mission's gonna be hard. And then I did that mission and hauled the whole thing all the way there and I was all like, I don't know how the hell they rolled this thing over.
We had that thing going so fast it fell off the rails, and then it flew off the rails, and then he flew across the map.
Sounds like you guys play crazy.
We get the job done.
There's a lot of collateral damage, but the job is done.
Hey, what's up? Who's that I just passed up?
Me hauling gas,
Is that what that was back there?
carrying the fuel.
For some reason I thought that was bricks. I guess it's because fuel canisters are so low.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying really close attention.
Neither was he. He damn near ran over me on the bridge.
He was camo. I could not see him at all. All I heard was the horn honk, and I looked back. He was blowing past me. I was like, oh, shit. In my defense, I wasn't looking at the road. I was looking to where I was going.
That's okay.
Cameras spun around.
I saw a truck and my burnout instinct kicked in and I wanted to wreck. I was like, I haven't played Burnout in years. But immediately I was all like, hit it.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, man. I played like 4 different Burnouts. I loved every single one of them.
I played Paradise, like, back when I had my Xbox 360. Paradise just lived on my Xbox.
Yeah, man. That game was sick.
Yeah.
I tweeted at Criterion like a year ago, and I'm like, hey, when's the next Burnout game? It's been like 15 years. Just crickets. Law of Stumps. Okay. I think they're too busy with, like, ever since EA bought them, they've been pushing them towards, like, we want you to do every other racing game we do except Burnout for some reason.
Right. Yeah. Hey, you guys make a real good racing game? Make ours.
Yeah.
And do it poorly.
Yeah, exactly. Make ours, but here's half the budget. Cargo container. Need 2 of them.
I just wish companies would be like, buy a company and be like, hey, you guys made Dragon Age and that was sick. Just keep doing that.
I know, right? If only, dude.
Yeah. Oh, can I turn right there? You can bet your custard stained shirt you can.
Who to the what now?
You ain't ever got no custard on your shirt?
I don't know I ever eaten custard.
I don't think I have either.
Now, start talking to me about pudding. I've eaten my fair share and more of pudding.
Oh, my arms keep going to sleep.
Oh, that's a good sign.
That's just the way I got my arms on my armrests. No neurological. Where the fuck am I going?
Just give it time, it'll happen.
I hope not.
It's still pretty rare for me, but every once in a while I'll just be sitting at my desk like typing, and like half of my hand will go to sleep.
Nice.
And I'm like, why half?
Is it the outside half?
Yeah, the pinky and the ring finger.
Yeah, I know that too.
And it's always my left hand, my WASD hand. It's never my
my right
mouse. Oh, it's your right hand? Be an interesting stranger type situation for you then.
Yeah, not fun. Nope. Oh, what? The truck still started.
Is that a bad thing?
Nope. It was just shocking.
Oh.
Laying on my side, so I was kind of surprised that it started.
Oh, I didn't know you were over on your side. Yeah, that's always a pleasant surprise. You're like, start up, and your truck's like, yeah, all right. What? For real? Awesome. Now, can you winch to this? No. Well, then you're not much help, are you?
I just turned my log crane on. It's like, all right. Okay, first and foremost. Back this trailer up out of the way.
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right, that's done.
I was like, how come nobody's hanging out near me? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing logs. Everybody's staying far away from logs.
All
Oh
right.
no, I'll do logs. I know other people can't stand them.
Where the metal beams at?
There's some across the lake right there.
Across the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, metal framing down there. I see it. That's fuel. But that's only one, right? No, that's two. Okay.
No, there should be two.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I'll go get that. I'm probably in your way here. If you're coming back up this way.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Metal frames there. How do I get across there and scoop around? Okay. Man, that doesn't even look like that difficult of a drive either.
Somebody notate the time.
Shut up.
You said the magic words. That mission is fucked.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. He said the magic word. Fucking. That was Pee-wee, wasn't it?
Yes.
You know, one thing I never noticed as a kid, but I did as an adult, is every time there was a magic word, it always got said in every episode. And I was all like, man, how do they always guess a word that's going to get said?
I think we all thought that. It was the magic man.
Hey, zombie.
That's too close.
Man, that's some old school stuff right there, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to bring back Pee-wee's House, but as an adult show.
So, like, weird and twisted?
Play house with, in quotations? Play house?
No. Just like still the same kind of show, just where he's an adult and doesn't really give two shits about, like, he's just like, hey, Zombie, what's going on? And like, maybe there's some drug use.
Wow! maybe there's some drug use. So, like, real life.
Just real life, yeah.
Real life, what's his name?
Yep.
I forgot his name now, but.
And it turns out the whole time he's just
Paul
on
Rubin?
a fucking ass.
Paul Rubens, thank you. It's like Pee-wee goes to the. What are those places called? I want to call it a strip joint, but it's not a strip joint.
Gentleman's Club?
Well, no. The one where you go and you, like.
Brothel?
No. The one where he got caught, like, beating it in the back.
Oh, adult theater.
Adult theater, yeah. Pee-wee goes
So-
to the adult theater. Yeah.
I'm really upside down now.
Trying to take my raincoat.
Oh my god. So Pee-wee's Playhouse is just a crack house and he's delusional, yes.
Tonight we're going to play with some PCP.
Hey!
Muy frustrating.
The secret word is methamphetamines.
The secret word is DEA.
DEA? Oh, shit.
Recovery time.
Only this time he doesn't really see furniture talking until he's real strung out.
Yeah. Yeah. Takes a little while.
Yeah.
Every episode ends with it like zooming out and it fading from the hyper color of Pee-wee's Playhouse to Pee-wee's one bedroom efficiency.
Everything's just ratty and tattered.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
he's
roaches all over the floor and shit.
He's just fucking heroined out.
He's just passed out in the corner. Just like rocking himself.
I was like, man, this fucking stream got dark.
We're like, LOL, drug abuse.
Wow.
I mean,
Drugs are fun only with friends, guys.
right.
Disillusionment.
So share that needle.
What the? Bro, shut. No. Red alert, timeout.
I
Yeah.
do not endorse that.
Ah, yes. I am backpedaling that comment. I would like to say that Curtis is joking. Jesus Christ.
Do not share needles.
Yes, please.
Bring your own to the crack game. That's right.
Holy shit.
As they say in the BDSM community, safe, sane, consensual.
And you know a lot about that community there.
I do.
All right.
This isn't the only place they call me daddy.
All right. Good thing I'm not monetized. Wait. But I am.
He just ain't got no sponsors to be mad at him.
That's true. This show brought to you by the letters D-A-R-E. Yeah. One of the worst government plans ever.
And it's still around.
I am shocked.
Like, not like it was back in our day.
Yeah. Our day is when it got real sketchy.
Yeah.
Hey, kids in elementary school, this is marijuana. Make sure to smell it so you know what it smells like. It's like, wait. As an adult, I look back on it and go, wait, were they just passing a joint around the classroom? And the answer was yes. Yes, they were.
Also, when they said people will offer you drugs, they don't. Drugs are expensive.
Yeah. I always liked that thing where they were like, parents, check your Halloween candy. Check your kids' Halloween candy because people are going to be putting like cocaine in there. And it's like, no, they are not.
What retard is shoving cocaine in the Milky Way?
Who
Trying to get you hooked.
Who the hell is putting $30 worth of crack into this little kid's candy? They're like, no, man, they're keeping that shit.
Crack rocks? Pop rocks?
Miss those days. Doing drugs.
What?
That's what I assumed you meant.
I never really did drugs.
I didn't think so.
Shockingly. I smoked a lot of pot at one point, but that's about it.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Alright, you have any luck with those beams over there?
Yeah, man, I'm on my way back.
Alright.
So
I
you?
am going to
Oh,
work on
snap!
something else.
Thanks, Cappy. Cappy brought me a soda.
Sick.
Hell yeah! You guys need to get yourselves a Cappy.
I'm working on it. Mine's just in Canada.
Oh, rip. And then there are times I look over at Cappy, I'm like, hey, can you get me a drink? And she's like, get it yourself. I'm like, all right. Yes.
Good talk.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Hey, Cappy, I'm thirsty. Well, that sucks.
That sounds like a you problem. You know, it bothers me to no end that the Tatarin, which is an amphibious vehicle in real life, can't go under the water. And then they had the nerve to give it a gator skin.
You know, I don't think the Tattering goes underwater in real life.
I mean, it floats.
Yeah, it may float.
So does a
Float
turd.
here. Depends on its genetic makeup.
I gotta take a soda to Cappy every now and then, too. Oh, yeah, dude. When I'm not streaming, I dote on Cappy to the point where she's like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want anything. Go away. She's really uncomfortable with that kind of thing because she grew up in a household where, like, her mom, like, did everything for her stepdad. And so that's what she grew up around, and that's what she felt comfortable with. So she was all like, you're gonna have to get me to, like, you're gonna have to be okay with me doing things for you, right? I'm like, because I grew up in the exact opposite, where it was like, like, my mom got my dad, like, drinks and food and stuff like that, but it wasn't like, it was also like, hey, Mom, I'm hungry. And she's like, there's food in the kitchen. Go get it.
Right.
It's just like, what are you telling me for? You're handy capable. Help yourself. And so I grew up in a household where it was all like, don't expect Mom to do everything for you.
Yeah.
So she was all like, I'll go cook you dinner. I don't need you to help me. And I'll bring it to you. You just sit here all day. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work either. We got to find some kind of happy medium here.
Come on your wheels. That girl.
Right, Cappy?
Yeah, happy medium. You always do the dishes.
I do always do the dishes. Speaking of which, I need to do the dishes.
You're gonna say you want to hit those dishes real quick?
No. Yeah. Speaking of which, hey, Cappy, the dishes are piling up. No. That's like, Cappy and I had this conversation where I'm like, look, you realize that guys don't read into context about what you're saying. That's the whole, like, men don't understand women thing. It's like we don't really read between the lines about what's going on here. So when you look at me and you say, wow, the trash is getting really, it's starting to pile up a little bit, my response is, it sure is. And then I go back to what I'm doing. And it's like,
Whoever tops it off, drops it off, huh?
yeah, I'm like, it's not that I'm not willing to take the trash out. It's just that you didn't tell me to take the trash out. You said the trash is getting kind of full. You're right, it is. Push it
Damn,
down.
somebody's Facebook about that.
Yeah.
It isn't filled until it's spilled.
It's like, I will be more than happy to take the trash out when you tell me that I need to take the trash out. It's like, okay, you need to take the trash out. Okay. Like, that's all I want.
Right?
I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I just don't think that way.
I just want clarification.
Yeah. My brain is not wired the same way yours is.
Woman, you were trying to plug European thoughts into an American socket.
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
They both operate on the same power, just not directed the same way.
Yeah, the oblivious man stereotypes exist because they are true. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, the guy is not being an asshole. He just didn't get your hint.
Yep. That's why I've been single for so long. It'll be 4 years later, I'm like, oh, she wanted to go out. Damn it.
Yeah, there's that one too. It's like there's a couple of stories that Cappy always laughs at because I always came home and told them to her, and she'd bust out laughing. Like there was one time, we were trying to find this video game in town, and this was years and years and years ago when like GameStop was basically the only place to buy games for the most part. And I was calling around all the GameStops, and there was one like 45 minutes away that had the game. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in my car and drive over there. Can you pull it off the shelf and hold it? Because I'm on my way. And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I get there, and I walk in. I'm like, hey, I talked to somebody like almost an hour ago, and they were holding this game. They're like, and this lady's like, yeah, I've got it right here. And I was like, cool, I'm ready to go then. And she's ringing me out. She's like, so, how's your day been going? I'm like, oh, it's going fine, you know, blah, blah. I've been calling around trying to find this game and whatnot. And she's like, oh, you really like games like these? And I'm all like, well, no, not really. It's for my wife. And she was just like, oh. And then it just rang me up. And like, that was it. Like, didn't try to do any small talk at all anymore. And I was all like, huh, that was weird. So I go back outside into the car where Cappy's sitting, and I tell her about it. She's like, she just immediately busts out laughing. She's like, I think that girl was hitting on you. And I was all like, no, it's definitely not what happened. And she's like, so she was really nice and super interested in everything you were saying until you mentioned that you had a wife. Yeah. And then she clammed up and didn't want to talk to you anymore. Yeah. Yeah, she was hitting on you. I was like, nah.
The struggle's real, man.
And then I went to CVS one time and got like, I don't know what I was getting, some kind of prescription or whatever. And the cashier was like, hey, there's this survey on your receipt, and she circles it. I'm like, okay, I've heard this 1,000 times. And she's like, and what we're doing is we're handing out full-size candy bars to people who fill out this survey. So if you tell me you fill out the survey, I'll give you this. And I was all like, yeah, I'll do it. She's like, here you go. I was like, all right, cool. And I went out to the car, and I was like, here you go, Cappy. The lady gave me this candy bar. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, she just gave me this candy bar. She said if I filled out this survey. She's like, when was the last time anybody offered you a full-size candy bar to fill out a survey? I was like, I don't know. That's what she said. I just took it at face value.
You mean she was lying to me?
Oh, man. Hey, what do you...
look like some fat piece of shit that are going to be bought off with candy?
Apparently.
Same.
Yeah.
Where's that Twix?
Yeah, same. I was just
I'll do a lot for a Butterfinger.
all right. Leave garage.
The logs are so heavy.
Are you trying to carry them all at once?
Nah, I just got a load of long and a load of medium.
So more than the game intended.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't come here to do one thing.
Oh god, I love that shit. Where am I taking this? To there? Well, that is an
What about?
awkward delivery? Okay.
Come on.
I'm working on some logs now too.
I'm doing the contribution to farm restoration.
Which mission are you doing, Lucid?
Delivery to the weather station.
Okay, cool. We're all doing different ones. Excellent. It's a lot of logs on this map.
Yep.
I'm working on Rail Trail.
Driving up a riverbed is not conducive to heavy loads.
No.
Would you tip over, you fuck?
So am I telling you that the girl that you knew from school who got excited to see you and hugged you because you were her tutor once in math might have actually liked you? Maybe.
Not always. Sometimes they're just nice to be nice.
Yeah. See, that's why girls are like, why don't guys ever ask me out? I've been dropping so many hints, and it's like, you could walk up to a guy and be like, hey, I really like you. I think we should go on a date. And the guy would be like, I don't know about this. I think it might be a trap.
I want your penis inside me. I don't really know what she's feeling.
Unclear.
I've never had this truck get this stuck before.
Yeah, something about this isn't adding up. This girl says she likes me. Yep, there's something wrong here. This is a trick.
There's a video by this guy named Casually Explained.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, where he talks about not knowing if a girl's into you. It's exactly the way I think. Like, they're in the room having sex, and he's like, yeah, you really can't tell at this point.
Yeah.
Best to play it safe. Okay.
Bro. There's literally rocks right in front of me, but somehow they're like 3 inches in front of my bumper. But somehow I'm like 2 feet below them.
Oh, weird. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Man, this is some bullshit right here.
Oh, yeah.
Saved me a huge headache, little tattering, and I appreciate it.
I don't know what it is about this map, but some of the logs that are laying on the ground, you'll attach to them and start winching, and the log will come to you.
Yep.
And I'm like,
It's a good...
in every other map, the log stays still.
Yeah. Fucking Wisconsin,
Fucking hurricanes, man.
man. It's those hurricane logs.
Jeez. I'm never gonna get over that. It's just so funny.
So I mean, there's no maps to the west. I think a hurricane came all the way from California. Just wiped out the west half of the map.
Apparently so.
Yeah, because what do we got? We got Alaska, which doesn't count. Then Michigan, Wisconsin, which are in the same area. Maine, and then Tennessee. So those are all in the central to east half.
Snap. You think they'd do one in like Oregon or something?
That would make sense.
A lot of logging up there.
Yeah. I really want a desert one though, like Southern California, like out in the Mojave.
Ugh. Bro, like delivering water places, that would be sick.
Yeah. And like, you know, deep sand can act just like mud.
Yeah.
Have the rocks, hard packed sand. I think that would be cool. Where am I?
Bro. I wonder what company they hired to do all the logging around here. Because this logging company just chopping down trees at random. Be like, there's just huge gaps where there's no trees cut down, and then all of a sudden, like a stump in the middle of the forest.
Fuel. I don't know who put this here, but thank you. Should be enough. Fuck.
And they space out. It's this fucking logging company has spaced out the logs so that they're all equidistant, just the right width that no truck will ever fit through there.
Seems legit.
Oh my god!
They have a side business replacing transfer cases and rear ends on trucks.
Jeez, apparently. Jesus.
Every tree stump's just got their business card stuck in it.
I would take one off and just be like, well, now I know what company not to hire. I was a smart man and saw that there were long logs up this hill right behind the rail station where I need to deliver long logs.
How's the climb?
Now that I'm past the stumps, it's not so bad. But damn, those stumps were pissing me off, dude.
Yeah.
Noticed that.
Did you?
You know what? Just you fucking tip.
Are you trying to say I wasn't very subtle?
There was some disdain.
Motherfucker. I see you're stuck. Let me quick winch you to the tiny log laying in front of your truck.
Yeah, the one that's 3 inches in front of your truck, right? That's annoying, dude. Oh man, the log pickup location sucks. What is this crap? Okay.
No. Okay. There's nothing over. This is the only way we're gonna do here. Keep going. Might just be markedly easier without a load of logs behind me also.
It's weird how that works, huh?
Yeah. I still haven't figured out which saves more time. Doing it twice or bringing more than one load.
Well, I know you're in the more than one load camp. I'm in the do it twice camp.
Yeah.
I don't know that either of us is really wrong.
I mean, there's been success both ways, so
Yeah.
The way I see it is like, depending on the terrain, like if you only have to do that terrain once, sure it might take you twice as long, but at least you don't have to go through it twice. 4 times even, because you got to drive back. All I'm trying to do is avoid the return trip.
That's fair.
That's why I like hauling medium logs, because I have that one truck I can just shove as many logs in as I want. I finally made it. That was a fucking climb.
Well, I found the road they expect you to use. I ain't using that. This like goes through this deep ass water and a hell of a lot of mud, and I'm like, no, I'll just fight with the stumps. That's all right.
That damn rail trail's gonna take all three of us. What are you currently hauling, Matt?
I just finished hauling long logs, and I'm going back for another one.
Okay. What are you about to do, Curtis?
I'm fixing to start scavenging wooden planks. What do you need help with?
I was thinking about going to help them.
Help me? Yeah, if you want to grab 2 mediums.
I was seeing if it would be quicker for me to grab them and drag them all the way around. I will. I'll get them back up. I can. Sick. I'll go pick up the things later. Is there a way to get down there? Why would they have a log station there?
Because there's a road to it.
Not really.
You know, there's not a lot of these roads show up on the map anymore.
I know, but like
Which one are you talking about?
the log station by the base. Or by the garage. Right down by the water.
Oh yeah,
Which direction, sir?
I got the long logs from there.
There's only one right next to the garage.
It's like the one by the bay, by the water, by the garage, by the thing. And I'm like, all right, which one was?
I said
Where are
base.
you taking these logs?
Matt. I'm wondering if his log station's easier to get to.
Mine? Not really.
Oh, there's some rocks you can climb up right there.
No, I mean, yeah, that's not the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is this to getting them back to the destinations. The stumps and the mud in between here and there.
Oh, yeah.
That log station to the south of the south of the garage. I was just at it, but I drove down the river to get to it.
I was just going to drive down the cliff. Hill,
I mean, you
whatever.
can, but those trees are dense.
Let's go to the one by Matt. Oh, God, my... Okay, I'm going to recover. Let's try that again.
Awesome. Yeah, pull that stick towards me. Go for it. Thank you. Jesus. I think it's easier just to go through the stumps. I tried going through the mud on the way back up, and that was a pain in the ass too.
Yeah.
At least with the stumps, I was always around something I could winch off of.
I blew for real.
And where the hell did that come from?
I worry I have some form of Tourette's. Like, I don't know. But sometimes these words will get in my head and I can't they start like bouncing around in my head. What the fuck is that? The Curtis song. It looks so small. I was like, who is that? Ah! But like I'll have a word or like a phrase bouncing in my skull and it will not stop until I say it out loud.
Nah, I wouldn't say that's Tourette's.
Well, that's why I say like some form of or something.
I do that
I know
sometimes too. I mean, maybe that's not comforting. Maybe you're like, wow, great, now I have what Matt's got.
Now I'm not alone, and they don't have a name for it.
So they're gonna name it after us. It's like Homer Simpson syndrome.
I could be at worse company.
That's fair. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're like, if I'm gonna be crazy with somebody, at least I'm crazy with Matt. Why, thank you. Oh, so sweet.
You can share medication.
Bunk up at the same crazy house.
Yeah, buddy.
I climb that. How do I climb that? I'm gonna try to climb that.
Where are you? Are you over here?
I see you. Do you need help?
No,
I'm gonna try to climb up this path here.
I
I'll go back.
don't see you though.
You all now, because I disappeared into the rocks. I'm going up.
Back in a second.
Okay. This is way easier. You should come this way.
Shut up! Don't prove me wrong for the first time you get out here.
My tires are a little slippery, but I'm making it.
It's alright. I found a better way up and down myself too. So, mistakes. I may have lied. I instantly regret my words.
My hubris!
My hubris. Yeah.
Hey, you made it. Alright, I made it.
What are you grabbing?
Medium logs.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to throw some logs on here too, for shits and giggles.
For the lulz.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some gas.
Oh, there's no more long logs left here.
There were... yeah, there are. Where the hell are you?
I'm up here where you're getting logs. There's only medium logs left here.
Well, shit.
I mean... I don't know, dude.
How... It said 6 when I started.
6? Yeah, there's 6 logs. Not 6 sets of logs.
Oh, is there 3 logs per load?
Yeah.
Oh, so technically there are only 2 sets of medium logs up there.
Yep.
Well that's confusing as hell.
It is, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't explain a lot of stuff in this game very well.
Well, I'm coming back. There's another log area just south of us too, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay. I really wanted to try to put long logs on this.
I didn't realize there was a gas station literally right outside the rail area. I detached my trailer and recovered.
It's like I gotta refuel. I'm just gonna vanish.
Yeah. And then as I'm like plotting my route back, and I'm like, oh look, there's a gas station right next to the rail yard. Whoops. Maybe I should have looked at that before I recovered.
Happens to the best of us. Load secure. Sick. I fucking love this thing. Slow as hell, but man, it does work.
What truck are you using?
It's AwesomeMattG Forester. You get it in Maine.
Well,
All it does is logs.
with a name like Forester, you'd think it'd be really good at logs, right?
Yeah. Can't do long logs. I mean, you can jam them in there, I'm guessing. I haven't done it yet, but it hauls medium and small logs.
Oh, it doesn't have a long log like front.
No. Oh god, my tires. The only frame add-on is the small log and then medium log extension. And that's it.
Huh. All right. Yeah, I've been using the dairy for long logs today.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, right here.
Bro, stop. Camera? Swear to God.
Sound like you're having a good time.
Bro, I am so happy to be playing this again. I know it sounds like like I'm not, but
I don't know if I'll ever get tired of this game.
yeah, man, same.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Daniel the other day. I was like, this is just one of those games that you're, for whatever reason, it's got some kind of therapeutic nature to it. Even though it's frustrating at times.
Yeah.
You miss playing? We miss having you here, man.
I really didn't get a chance to play much this past week.
Yeah, you had a crazy work schedule.
Oh, it sucked. I did get approved off for today and tomorrow, so I get 6 days off.
Hey,
yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Just took a week of torture, dude. Hold on, stay away, Matt. I hear you coming, stay away. I don't want my last log to freak out. It's right over there. Let me get it in here. No! No! Come on! He's not that close. Okay, you're good.
I didn't understand why you were asking me to stay away at first.
Oh, yeah, the logs just don't like people nearby.
Yeah, once you said that, you're like, he's not that close. I was all like, oh. Oops.
It almost didn't come off the ground.
Man, that is a tiny little truck.
What's that? This one?
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Which one do you have?
I'm in a Forester.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think I can buy that now. Didn't we unlock that?
Yeah, you should have it, or be able to buy it. Where
What's
you
up?
going now?
That's a funky looking dude. You want to follow?
I'm gonna see if I can jam some logs in the back of this.
Hi.
What's really nice is it has articulated axles, so it stays level over most terrain.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. I got a big old rock in front of my truck here. Hold up.
I'm gonna try to avoid said rock.
God damn it. Okay, go there. Thank you.
Kid Rock. Not to be confused with the brother Kid Rock.
There we go. Oh, this is another one of them awkward ones. All right, stay back for a second, would you?
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Did you detach from your trailer?
Oh, no, I didn't. Hold up.
Are your logs still packed on your screen?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Desync, baby!
That's not desync. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Can you help me out for a second?
I can't. What do you need?
Can you push my butt?
The
trailer. Like, get it closer to my front?
I'm confused. Your
Okay.
trailer's not connected to you, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so which end of your trailer do you want?
I want you to, the part that you're touching right now,
Yeah.
I want you to see if you can reverse your tractor and push it further the way you would reverse. Okay. Oh, stop. Okay, never mind. That backfired. So hold up. Are my logs still packed for you?
Yes.
Okay, they're packed for me.
You could probably deliver them that way.
How? As soon as
I
I
don't know.
move, the rear end of my trailer will come. Like, my trailer is not attached.
I know.
As soon as I move, my trailer's just gonna, like, stay there as I drive off.
Yeah.
So, no, I can't deliver it this way.
They're still packed.
I'm assuming as soon as it slips off of the back end, it's gonna unpack.
Well, if it does, then we'll you can repack, and we got a log crane right here. We can stack them up with.
All right. All right. Let's
Just
try
drive
it.
forward. See what happens.
Let's try it.
I'm gonna laugh if it just leaves a full stack of logs laying on the ground. I think they're just hard attached to your truck.
Oh shit, they are! What the hell is going on? I'm just dragging a set of long logs with no trailer.
There you go. That'll save you 10 grand.
Well,
If you want to fix it, you can unpack it. And
no,
then,
I'm fine. I want that trailer eventually, but
all right. Well, let me see if I can load some logs, and then I'll grab it and bring it with.
all right. This looks so jank, dude. Hold on. I gotta take a picture of this. Photo mode.
Aren't you glad you have witnesses when shit like that happens?
How the hell is this working? Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Alright. It's working though.
That's so fucking weird.
It's hard attached to the front of my truck. So it's literally, it's just a full set of long logs on the front of my truck, and then the back half of the long logs is just dragging in the dirt.
Nice.
That's some damn good strapping you did.
Hey, TJ, check the map and see if he's just dragging the logs, or
Oh,
if
yeah.
they're actually show them to be.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna try to deliver them.